Welcome to Nauset News. I'm your anchor, Olivia Bryant. This week, underclassmen took their MCAS testing. Let's all hope that they did well. And last Saturday was the Hope Squad's Fun Run and Walk March into March. I am pleased to announce that it was a huge letdown. I'm kidding, it was a huge success. We raised lots of money to aid suicide prevention here at Nauset. Our top story is about Miss Bentz. Her sophomore English students are acting out Shakespeare's Macbeth. Spooky! Marley DeRuyter will be interviewing her to learn all about how she's making her classroom environment very engaging and turning her students into Shakespearean actors. We have an additional department check-in story with Ms. Novacon. She teaches our SWS program, School Within a School. Bryce Egley will be interviewing her to find out what it's all about. We also have our High Five Student of the Week, Hannah Chung. After that, we have Things to Do with Marley DeRuyter and Sophie Moore, Daily Diva hosted by me, Sports hosted by Sasha Beltran, Jacket Hunter, and Street Talk hosted by the Street Talkers. I've been your anchor, Olivia Bryant. Please enjoy the show.
Hi, I'm Marley DeRuyter, and today we're going to be talking with our English teacher, Miss Bentz, about the current book they're reading in the sophomore honors English class. So I know you're reading Macbeth,
yes.
And is Macbeth a book your students read every year?
Yes, every year. One year we read Much Ado About Nothing because we had read The Inferno and Night and it was a little too dark, but every year the sophomore honors students read Macbeth.
Great. And why is it a part of your curriculum? Like, why do you do it?
Great question. It's world literature course, but every year from freshman to sophomore year we try to explore Shakespeare with the students. And Macbeth is this perfect story of a man who is noble and strong and has everything going for him, but he gets tempted by the witches and by his wife, and it unfolds from there. And the kids, you know, obviously it's going to end in a tragedy, but the kids are just very leaning into what's going to happen with him, which we know is not going to be good, but we all know it's not because he's not a good guy in the beginning, but as humans we all make decisions and sometimes we don't make the right ones. Great.
And is there things you do in the class to help the students digest and understand the story?
Yes, so for some of them it's the first time they've read Shakespeare. They usually read Julius Caesar freshman year, but not always. And so immediately the first scene is with the witches, and I immediately get them up and acting, and they dress up as the witches. You might remember it, I don't know, and they've got the cauldron, and we get into the witch speak, and they have fun with it, hands-on, and then from there I think I've hooked them, and then we get in slowly to the soliloquies. So hopefully, I think the acting it out, and I think watching clips from all the different versions of the movies really works well together to get them to learn what the language is saying.
Yeah, I remember doing that. It was fun. And would you say it's well received by your students? Like, they enjoy it?
Yes, I think in the beginning of the year we're doing a lot of self-journey with Siddhartha, Into the Wild, The Alchemist, and then Jane Eyre and Wide Sargasso Sea. So getting to a play where we're up and we can be acting, I think it really involves everyone in a different way, and they're ready for a story like that.
Yeah.
So.
That's great. And do you have a favorite part of the novel?
I usually like the soliloquies, but I do like when Lady Macbeth first gives her soliloquy where she wants the spirits to come fill her up so that she can make her husband more ruthless. There's just something very, dark about what happens there, but the kids are all leaning into it with their eyes wide open. They can't believe that a wife would want to do this to her husband.
Yeah.
So.
And do you think it's important for students to learn Shakespeare in high school?
Definitely, 100%. You might be intimidated by it. We start with poetry, we look at his sonnets, but then by senior year, if you're taking honors courses, you might end up in AP Lit and you'll be reading Hamlet. But leaving high school, having at least experienced one or two Shakespeare plays and his sonnets, I think there's an appreciation for him once you get past the language. And the more you read of him, the more I think you realize there's a reason why he's still around 400, 500 years later. Yeah. So.
That's great. Well, thank you, Ms. Bentz.
This
has been your top story.
All right.
I'm here with Hannah Chung, and Hannah Chung is our High Five Student of the Week. She's a top student. She does the concert band. And what else do? You do art?
I do art. Yep.
And she plays the flute. And how do you feel about that concert last night? Think it went well?
Oh, it was really fun. I think that the song we played at the end, When You Believe, with the choir and the orchestra sounded really good. Yeah.
What was your favorite piece? When You Believe?
Yeah, that sounded really good. I also liked How to Train Your Dragon.
How to Train Your Dragon? Alpha was the best. I don't know what you're talking about. What were you working on there?
We're working on our recent formal. It's called Repair. So we have to depict something that's broken and how we can fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pottery, right?
No, it's a portfolio.
Portfolio?
Yeah.
Alright. And then you're a top student as well. Do you take a lot of AP classes?
I do take a lot of AP classes. I'm taking, I think, 3 this year.
3 this year? Nice. Alright, I gotta give you a high five.
Cool.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Hello, this is Nauset News. I'm Beltran, and we're here to interview Sir McCutcheon, a lacrosse player. When the season is going to start?
We got our first game tomorrow against Mansfield away. You know, we beat them last year. It's going to be a tough game, though, so we'll see how we do.
How the season is going to go?
Hopefully we can make a state run. You know, we made a Final Four last year, but we lost, so hopefully we can go even farther.
You think you guys are going to beat Mansfield this year?
Hopefully. If we see them in playoffs, we're going to win.
All right. Thank you very much. Lucky season.
Oh, hell yeah.
My name is Bryce Egley. I'm here with
Karen
Karen Novacon, and we're doing the department check-in for, I guess, the English department?
SWS.
SWS, that's History and English, right?
Yes, that is right.
All right, so do you want to tell us a bit about your class?
I would love to. Right now, in American Studies, which is juniors, they are about to go on a trip to Newport, Rhode Island, because we are reading The Great Gatsby, and they're learning about industrialization and the sudden rush of wealth in the country and what people did with that wealth. So that'll be kind of fun. Our Facing History class, which is seniors, just had a Holocaust survivor's daughter come in and tell us what it was like for her family during that time and how they survived. And then Julie Quigley is teaching in her Exploring and Respecting Differences. It's Women's History Month, so she is doing a unit on what women have made a change for this country in the past. So that's kind of what we're up to right now.
And we heard about there was a field trip yesterday.
The field trip is actually on Monday.
On Monday?
Yeah,
What's that for?
that's the one we're going to Newport, Rhode Island.
Newport, yeah.
Yep.
All right, thank you.
Hi, this is Marley Drider here with
Sophomore.
and this is Things to Do. Firstly, activities. Now that spring is upon us and the weather is getting warmer, check out the Herring Run in Brewster if you have some free time. The Herring Run has been closed temporarily in the recent months due to construction, but it is finally back open, so check it out. It has beautiful walkways and seating areas to enjoy the view and potentially see the herring when they finally arrive. I personally love to bike down there and enjoy the views, so check it out. As the weather gets nicer, it is a good time to purchase some plants and maybe start your own garden. There are dozens of nurseries around the Cape that will be selling spring flowers and other plants that you can plant at your own home and yard. Gardening is a calming activity that allows you to get outside more and enjoy the beautiful weather. Now on to movies.
First, I'll be talking about Ballerina. From the world of John Wick, Ballerina is an upcoming American neo-noir action thriller film directed by Len Wiseman and written by Shay Hatten. This is the 5th film in the John Wick franchise, serving as a spin-off between the events of John Wick Chapter 3 and John Wick Chapter 4. This film is coming out June 6th of this year, so if you aren't busy after graduation, definitely check it out. Next, I'll be talking about Lilo and Stitch. Lilo and Stitch is an upcoming American science fiction comedy film directed by Dean Fisher Camp. Produced by Walt Disney Pictures and Rideback, this film is a live-action animated remake of Disney's 2002 animated film Lilo and Stitch. This film releases in about 2 months on May 23rd, so if you're a Disney fan, definitely check it out. Next, we have a feature from our lovely Olivia.
Hello, I'm here to talk about a TV show that you should watch. It's called The White Lotus. It's streaming now on HBO Max. This series, written, directed, and created by Mike White, follows the lives of several extremely wealthy guests as they spend a week at the White Lotus. It's 3 seasons long, each one comes with a death, and season 1 is in Hawaii, season 2 is in Sicily, and season 3 takes place in Thailand and is currently streaming its episodes right now. So you can catch that on HBO Max. Thank you.
This has been Things to Do. Thank you
for watching.
Hello, I'm Brett Segley. I'm here with and
Jonah Buster.
And the question of the week for Street Talk is, what is your favorite album of all time? Let's get to it. I'm here with Seamus O'Neill, and what's your favorite album of all time?
Probably Vultures 1.
Vultures 1, why is that? It's a pretty bad album.
Because Northwest is on it.
That's the... Good for you.
Thank you.
Okay, I like your take, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
I'm here with Mr. Clark. Mr. Clark, what's the number one album of all time?
The number one album of all time is the Into the Wild acoustic soundtrack by Eddie Vedder. And if you have not seen the movie Into the Wild, the story of Christopher McCandless, I highly, highly recommend it.
Oh, thank you.
I'm here with Violet Roshi, and what's your favorite album of all time?
My current favorite album is The Select by Ty Myers.
Select by Ty Myers. What genre is it?
Country?
Country, and why is that your favorite album?
Oh, there's just some really good songs on it.
Really good songs? Alright, thank you.
I'm here with Claire. And Claire, what's your favorite album?
So I am a dance educator, and so I love all genres of music, but I think I would have to say The Pretenders' first album is my favorite. I love Chrissie Hynde. I love punk. So I think that was probably one of my favorites of all time.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Hello, I'm here with Reese Daly, and what's your favorite album of all time?
Yes.
Either Late Registration or Pharmacopoeia.
Alright, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm here with Olivia. Olivia, what's your number one album of all time?
Definitely Preacher's Daughter by Ethel Cain.
What songs are on that album?
Well, all the classics. You've got Family Tree, Sun-Bleached Flies, American Teenager, Western Nights. Not a single bad track on that album, and it all comes together to form a cohesive story about a woman dealing with religion and life and running away and eventually being cannibalized by her lover. It's a great album. I think you should listen to it if you've never heard of it.
I might have to give it a listen. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm here with Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan, what's your favorite album of music?
Oh boy, that's a tough one. I gotta go back to my college days. Probably a little Thriller by Michael Jackson. PYT.
Thank you.
I'm here with
Saffron.
Saffron. What's your favorite album of all time?
Probably Jar of Flies.
Jar of Flies. Who made that?
Alice in Chains.
Allison, why is that your favorite album?
Really good.
Really good?
It's really poetic. It's really beautiful.
Alright, thank you.
I'm here with Blake Dugas. Blake Dugas, what's your favorite album of all time?
I can't think of the album name, but it's one of the ones by Nirvana.
Which?
The blue one with the dollar bill. I don't remember the name of it.
The Baby?
Yes.
I don't know what you're talking about. Alright, thank you. I'm here with...
Natalia.
What's your favorite album of all time?
That one by Fetty Wap. I don't know what it's called, but it's pretty good.
It's called Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap. Thank you.
Alright, have fun.
Alright. What's your favorite album of all time?
Graduation by Kanye.
Graduation by Kanye West. Thank you. I'm here with Gabe Walsh, and what's your favorite album of all time?
My favorite album is Chanel Orange by Frank Ocean.
Chanel Orange by Frank Ocean. Why is that?
I don't know, I just really like it. It's pretty good.
Alright, thank you.
I'm here with
Billy
and
Delia.
What are your guys' favorite albums of all time?
My favorite album at the moment is probably the Forever Six Season album by Noah Kahan.
Why?
Because he's really good and I've seen him in concert a lot, so pretty chill.
My favorite album is Little Neon Limelight by Houndmouth, and I like that album a lot because all of their songs are really catchy. They're all bangers, and none of them miss. So, yeah.
Thank you.
That was your Street Talk for the week. If I were to answer your question, mine is this artist. I don't know the name of it, but the artist I'm talking about is one of the Slay Enough, and he has a new song named The Lot. You should really listen to it. It's such a good song. What about you, Trey?
I Am Music by Playboy Cardi is a good album.
What about you, Jonah?
Hold on, my Playboy Cardi is a pretty good album.
Have a good day.